Hey, what is going on, you guys? It's Stupid Player NegativeAE, and welcome to Steins Gate. Last episode, we learned a lot about CERN and whatnot, and we wanted to find out more. We also found out that Titor went back to the past in the future from where his timeline is. Let's get this phone out of the way and let's see what we can do to continue this story here. No, I say this discovery of ours was inevitable from the start. This is the choice of Steins Gate. Wait, so CERN has an IBN 5100 database. Those machines aren't coming. Oh yeah, and we also found it like a mysterious code, and we sent it to Titor, and Titor said that it was a IBN 5100 code. And the only reason we know about it is because the Titor in 2001 told us. What is the best way to secure a machine against external cracking? But that means we were in a different timeline, probably. Right? Well, make it a standalone, of course. Dara quickly catches on to the intent of my question. If only IBN 5100s can read it, then I guess that's kind of a standalone. Which means CERN's keeping their most important secrets hidden there. How do you know about that hidden function anyway? It's recorded in my brain's extensive index librarium prohitorium. I almost got that. I almost got that first try. Titor lived himself 10 years ago, but Dara wouldn't even believe me if I told him the truth. Very original. I ignore Dara's retort. Mayori, we have important matters to discuss. Assemble. I can hear you fine from here. Mayori's sewing. She doesn't get off the sofa. Doesn't matter whether you can hear me or not, or hear or not. This meeting concerns the future, the fate of the future gadget laboratory, nay, the fate of mankind. So I want it to feel more secretive, like we're scheming or something. It's important we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere right now is too light. It's all Mayori's fault. Mayushi won't participate in your evil schemes. Well, I can't have everything my way. Listen, you two. Henceforth, the future gadget laboratory will begin emergency top-secret operations. This should be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is CERN, a scientific institute engaged in the most evil research imaginable. Okarin, you're too loud, and I've been up all night. And is the window open? Have we shut the window? Because we should probably do that. Crap. I guess I am being too loud. It kind of ruins the whole secret feeling. And the window's open. There we go. If Suzuha is below, she can hear everything. So I turn it down a notch. Understand? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them. Who are they? You know. Them. Mayushi doesn't get it at all. Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro PC, and the IBN 5100 said to be located somewhere in Akiba. I make a magnificent declaration, but Daru just rubs his eyes, and Mayori returns to her needlework. Damn it, is there anything you guys will react to? We've uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come you aren't excited? I'll pass on the search. I'm seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep combing CERN's server. That's true. Well, you're the only one who can do that, Daru, so I'll leave it to you. So, the IBN 5100 investigation squad shall consist of Mayori and me. I can't. Why can't she? Is she going to get food? I have to make costumes, and I have to work too. Yeah, that's important. Something I need to do too. So basically you two are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time. Fine. I'll manage alone somehow, but it's useless to try and stop me. Understood? Are you going to do something bad again? Nah, he's all talk. I leave my useless comrades behind and stride gallantly out of the lab. I step out onto the street. Immediately, a bicycle skids to a stop in front of me. Suzuha? Yay! Hiya, Okabe Rintoro. Suzuha gets off her bicycle and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you American or something? But I'm distracted by her shiny bicycle. Wouldn't you be able to tell? Or is it like... I don't know. It's the same bicycle that was in front of the Braun Tube workshop the other day. I guess it belongs to her. I wonder how much that set her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I've never ridden one before coming here. You've never ridden a bicycle? Nope. I've ridden motorcycles before, though. Isn't that backwards? Weird girl. Weird. And that's with the flash. And what's with the flashy braking back there? I think it'd be pretty dangerous if she did all that through the town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're gonna go at full speed, at least wear a helmet. Going to work now. Yep. I wish I had a chill job like that. I've never had a chill job. The workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when, but it seems to change with Mr. Braun's mood. That's perfect. There's something we need to talk about. I need to get the shop ready for business. Just what does this crumbly old Braun Tube workshop need to get ready? Nothing really. Jeez, I just mindlessly sweep in front of the shop. If I clean inside, the boss gets angry. Everything's where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying attention. He's paying her not to clean? Something's wrong with that guy. So hear me out then. But I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her. You would be unwise to anger me. Does it have to be right now? My glare is not very effective. She doesn't falter at all. But I still maintain my stern expression and nod. Then go ahead. Suzuha shrugs her shoulders as she locks her bicycle. Then she turns to me. But keep it short, okay? Where is the IBN 5100? No intel yet. What? I don't know. Oh. But the way you talked yesterday, it sure sounded like you knew. No, I know someone who knows. Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse, and I'll show you a living hell. I can't. Come on. I even said I'd show you a living hell. I can't introduce you even if I wanted to. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're imaginary. They've been dead for years. I'm so sorry. He didn't say so, but I would be so. Nah, that's alright. Anyway, there's nothing I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me something. Suzuha pats me on the shoulders. Funny, you'd think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up. Just then, Mr. Braun opens the door and makes his appearance. Hey, part-timer, it's only your third day and you're late? Sorry, boss, the streets were a little crowded this morning. If you're not going to take this seriously, I can always give you the boot, you hear? As for you, Okabe, don't you lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecherous one here? Is that how you pronounce that? Aren't you the lecherous one here, Mr. Braun? Why, you... Just try saying something like that in front of Nay. I'll murder you. Gotta keep my honor as a father. Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her. What was that? Take that back, boss. She's awesome. Suzuha's awesome. She's starting to become my favorite character. Honestly, like she's taken over. Suzuha's actually mad right now. What? You mad? I'm not a kid. I'm a warrior. What? What are you talking about? Suzuha's burning passion as the manager shocked. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Suzuha's hand and grasp it firmly. I like the look in your eyes, you part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of a beast unseen in modern men. What? Never forget those eyes of yours, and you shall truly change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. But I'm already a warrior. Stay diligent in your training, and you shall have a place on my side of the field in Ragnarok. I think that's just the end of the world, right? Where's tips? Cracking, computer technology, yeah, I know that. Standalone. Computer is not connected to any other computer or network. Yeah, and then the final war of the gods. Oh, it's like the... Well, yeah, that's... What does it say Chunbyo? Oh, because it's part of like a Chunbyo, the Chunbyo group. No, don't. Man, don't exit. Backspace. Why is backspace? I understand why backspace, but I don't know. If I could speak English, I don't know. Ragnarok, question mark. Suzuha looks confused. What's that? The final battle against CERN. You got something like that planned? Count me in if you do, but I've never heard of it. Of course you haven't. This is the first time I've revealed it. For I shall be the one to initiate Ragnarok, and the world will be reborn. Wow, you sure are brave, Okabe Rintaro. You'll probably fail, but I like your spirit. I wish my comrades were as spirited as you were, or you are. She's awesome. Apparently Suzuha has comrades. I'd like her to introduce me. That way I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. Wait a sec. Why does she assume I'll fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill the fear of Hoin Kioma. I need to get on that. Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Damn. I like his eyes though. Look at that. Blue and then green. I wish those were my eyes. Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside. Hi. Coming. You never know what color your eyes are because people always tell you they're different colors. So it's like, well, what colors are my eyes? And then you look in the mirror and it's hard to tell. Later, Okabe Rintaro. I envy brown-eyed people, because brown-eyed people at least know what color their eyes are. Suzuha winks at me at the store. If you have like some color of eye, you have no idea, because everybody's like has different views on color, right? Like we could just possibly just be seeing different colors. Wait up, Okurin. What happened, Mayori? Mayori comes down the stairs, passing Suzuha. So you're going to help me search after all? That's the lab mem spirit. Oh no, that's not it. I was thinking about buying lunch. Don't. She really is a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. So, where do you plan to go? What to eat? Mayori places her finger on her bottom lip in thought as she walks. Sanbo's beef bowl sounds good. This tiny high school girl truly has her guts to enter Sanbo alone. Oh my goodness, what was that? What? This place isn't like the chain-lit restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. First-timers are often crowded by the old-school atmosphere. Plus the clientele is exclusively male, but Mayori doesn't care. She just sits there, shoulder to shoulder with students and salarymen, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Sanbists, regular Sanbo customers, are posting comments like, "The goddess has arrived," or "Goddess for the win." But Sanbo doesn't open this early. I try to warn her, but Mayori is no longer there. She's gone. Mayori disappears like this every so often. And every time she does, I wonder for one terrible second if she has really vanished from the world. I look around to see Mayuri standing at a distance. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She stopped in the middle of the street so other pedestrians look at her and wonder what she's doing. But she doesn't notice their stares. She slowly reaches out into the sky as if entranced. And then she freezes in that position. This is one of Mayuri's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Mayuri says that she's liked looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish. I feel like I can reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. At first, she reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard to time of day. Like now, even when she's walking and talking with someone, something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. Okay. It's too early for stars, Mayuri. I walk up to Mayuri and call out to her. She slowly lowers her head with a blank smile on her face. Did you know? Even during the day, the stars are still up there. Getting philosophical is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of a street. That's true. Oh, just now, when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have ramen for lunch today. How are ramen and stars even related? Mayuri's mind works in mysterious ways. I don't know. There's sometimes where I just like ramen. I know I said I'd search for the IBM 5100, but I have no idea where to start. Hey, this is where the beginning of the game was, right? I spent about an hour on the internet cafe looking for information, but turned up nothing. Are there really that many ATM machines? Those are ATMs, right? Jesus, look at all of them. I buy some mango juice with tapioca and a juice and stand inside Yodobashi. I lose myself in thought as I drink it. It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets to the people coming out. I know Daru's well acquainted with retro PCs, but is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Finger was obsessed with the IBM 5100, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon though. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. But I decide not to bother. I finish my drink and wander towards Shorodori. And then comes an email as if on cue. Let's just read it. What does it say? Shining Finger. Will you get back to me already? Moeka. It's like she can read my mind. I instinctively scan the area, searching for that gloomy woman in the crowd. No signs of her tailing me. Oh well, I guess I'll send her a reply. I don't know Shining Finger's phone number, so I'll just send her an email for the time being. In the email, I ask her to call and include my phone number. Now I just have to wait for her response. And there it is. You finally contacted me. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead, please. Yeah, okay. I see that. There's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number along with any information you have on the IBM 5100. And send. I look up after finishing my email to see a huge crowd of people in front of Radicon. I guess the satellite is still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died down since the day of the crash either. Stop, what? Stop that. Radicon is closed. What? And the satellite, oh okay, it's still there. They haven't taken it out yet, which is stupid to me. There should be a crane right now, lift it up and down, and they should be examining it. About 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. Right as I'm about to look down and read the email, I catch a sight of a familiar face in the crowd. What? Read. I want to read the email. Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? She looks like she'll snap at me, so to dampen her spirit, I go back to checking my email. Thank you. What is wrong with this woman? I don't have anything. How about you, Moeka? I told her to tell me her phone number and she just ignored me. And she doesn't have any information. She doesn't even have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration. Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me. You've glared at me before, haven't you? That's because you keep doing pervy... no. I'm not saying anything. Another one? What do you want, Shining Finger? Tell me Suzuha's address. Song note. I want to snap my phone in half and throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the Suzuha's address? You're making fun of me with the song note? You're not getting anything from me. Anyway, why does she need to send me 2 short consecutive emails? I mean, she might as well just combine them into one. Are the emails you're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. I can't quite describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails. I'm begging you. I'd just rather gather your thoughts and send everything together. What is... I swear the graphical issues in this game. I feel a little satisfied after sending that email. I turn to Kurusu again. Just happening way more often now. So Christina, what brings you here? If you're going to call me names, could you at least be more consistent? Anyway, my business here doesn't concern you. Okay. Why are you pouting? I'm not pouting. I just don't want to get involved in your silly games again. Nonsense. You're already a lab man. You have a duty to work for the benefit of the lab. Well, she is only a temporary lab member. No, it's because she's a temporary lab member, or temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. Kurusu sighs and looks up at the satellite. We're not alone. Several other people are standing here looking up. It's Akiba's latest tourist attraction. Did you come to see the satellite? I guess. It doesn't make sense. Normally they calculate satellites' orbits so they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. So how can that thing be in such a perfect condition? And that's nothing to say about the huge hole it punched in the building. Are satellites that durable? Where's the satellite from anyway? They still don't know. Rumors say it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it, so it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and it's still unknown. How interesting. They can't remove it because no one's identified it? That's bullshit. That is 100% bullshit. There's no way. Freaking... What country is going to be like, no, leave it in the building, if you find what country did it? Makes no sense to me. So it's a Nugget organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at Radicon and tried to erase me. Organization, what's that? The organization is the organization. Its formal name is something else. But all who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. They rule this world from the shadows, transcending nations with politics, economics, religion, and even science in their clutches. It's obviously a crackpot conspiracy, thank you very much. Kurusu hangs her head and blushes for some reason. What's wrong? No, really, nothing, okay? Say another word and I hit you. Crazy girl. Anyway, what happened with the phone wave? What is wrong with you? What happened? Wait, what does thank you very much mean? A phrase commonly used on the internet in a way of punctuating a statement. It originates from a story posted on @channel when a man tries to pass his bodily fluids off as a popular soft drink. It was obviously thank you very much. Huh. What happens to the phone? It still doesn't explain to me why you're blushing. I thought you didn't want to get involved. And it's not the phone wave. It's the phone wave name subject to change. Just answer me. Have you learned anything? Your tie is not all the way on. But I like your like half jacket. Makes me happy. I like half jacket. I like when people have jackets. I don't know if that's weird to say. Weird repeating, but present, we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to the past. I see. Another email. Interesting. What do we got? Shining finger. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBN 5100, and you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-san, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any more short emails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for an IBN 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn anything, so let's work together, okay? Looks like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults. Can you put your phone away when you're talking with someone? Don't be like that. Rather, you should praise me, for I have taught a foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being. Why are you so pompous? Why are you so pompous? I'd like to ask you the same thing, Christina. Dunce. Alright, let's send a reply. Sure, let's do it. Apology accepted. I'm looking for an IBN 5100 too. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to this mail. I type that out and send it. Are you done with your little mail exchange? Hoyun? Oh, so you remember my true name. Indeed. Hoyun Kuma. I was being factitious. Factitious, you called me by my correct name. You made no mistake. You will make a good assistant. Okabe-san, have you sought professional help? I am no Okabe. Or I'm not Okabe. This is exhausting. So about the phone wave name subject to change. After the experiment, you screamed something. Like a time machine? It can't be. Did something awaken a past trauma? No, and don't go making up one up either. Back when she was 5 years old, Christina was on the plains of Arkansas when the lightning... I wasn't hit by lightning, and I'm still living in Japan when I was 5. And why Arkansas? I was trying a tranquil scenery, and the first state to come to mind was Arkansas. And the second was Oregon. I've never been to Oregon. Nor have I been to Arkansas, so... Not Utah? I mean, relatively speaking, isn't Utah more suitable? I guess it depends on your viewpoint. Then answer me, Christina. Why did you freak out back there? No reason. I simply didn't want to believe. Fringe science should stay in the realm of fiction. Fringe science? Don't be ridiculous. You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the email leap to the past. You saw the banana travel instantly through space. I saw, but we must be missing something. Or maybe we're just seeing what we want to see. Remember what I said at ATF? Time machines are just a pipe dream given by modern technology. And yet a bunch of amateurs like you stick to a phone and microwave and expect time travel to occur? Ridiculous. But it did occur. Will you deny what you saw with your own eyes? Are you saying that the theories trump reality? Then I hope you enjoy sophistry in word games. I don't know what that word means. I'm terrible at English. Because you'll never know what you have. What do you mean, word games? Quantum theory, for example. If you ask me, theories like that are nothing but word games. Are you rejecting modern physics? Who do you think you are? Trust what you see. The only things that matter are the things that happen. Things that don't happen, things that aren't observed, are just hypotheses. But hypotheses pile up, where theories are verified, and when they become reality. Wow, okay, I read that wrong, but I understand. That's how modern physics comes to understand the truth of the universe. But sometimes your hypotheses are mistaken, even Einstein was wrong about some things. So you're going to do nothing, just because you could be wrong? Then enjoy your dirty little lab and silly gadgets, because that's all you'll ever have. Jesus, this is some fight talk. You'll never reach the truth that way. Failure teaches success. I see. Nice rebuttal. You're never getting off your high horse, are you? By the way, Christina, I've always felt that psychiatrists are hypocrites. What? What? There are phenomena that everyone knows occur in reality, but are physicists. Why did I say psychiatrist? It said physicist the first time, right? Physicist. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. But physicists refuse to research. What do you think about that? I don't know what you say unless you give me some examples. Ghosts, for instance. The occult, really? You refuse to research it just because it's the occult? That contradicts what you just said. You'll never reach the truth that way. It's true, if you don't research stuff, you don't know if it's going to be true, but people research ghosts. It's just not physicists' job to research ghosts. It makes no sense to me. People have seen ghosts. There's even photographic evidence. There's people that go out and investigate ghosts. I mean, albeit some people sound insane and they don't sound like they're making any sense, but who am I to bash ghost theory? I don't know anything about ghosts. It's a different field of study. You can't call physics a study of natural phenomena and then decide some things don't count. Okay, I gotta end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you feel necessary, because I upload a lot of roguelike and story-based stuff like this one here. And once we finish with this, we'll probably go on to another one. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are having the absolute best rest of your day. And there might be another video today, so look out for that. Peace out, you guys.